This is Jam Nation.
With Jonesy and Amanda.
Our next guest has spent decades performing to sell-out crowds. As a solo artist and as the lead singer of the legendary bands Noiseworks and In Excess, Jon Stevens is an Aussie rock icon. In 2009, a routine health check found an anomaly in his heart that has resulted in open heart surgery. Today's Heart Day, and to tell us more, Jon Stevens, hello.
How are you?
Hey, John, how are you?
Hey, guys. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Yourself?
I always think about you in 2009. So you went along to the doctor. Were you feeling unwell?
No, that's just the thing. I wasn't feeling unwell at all. I was very fit and healthy at the time, and I just went for my first checkup, and I was 47 years old at the time, and I was about 7 years past the date of going to have a checkup, and my GP, God bless her, she made sure I went and did that, and I passed every test, and the very last test was an MRI scan or a CAT scan, and that showed that my heart, my main left heart vein was 99% blocked.
Wow!
And the doctor called me straight after and said, "Get to Prince of Wales emergency immediately." And so I drove myself there, and I said, "What's going on?" They said, "You're about to drop dead."
Oh, wow.
I said, "What do you mean I'm about to have a heart attack?" I said, "No, you're about to drop dead. Your main left artery is 99% blocked. We call it the widowmaker." And that's, what happens when you hear about people that, seemingly healthy and just fall over. That's what happens with the widowmaker. So I was very, very lucky. And, obviously today, the 14th of September, is Give With Heart Day. And as an ambassador for the Australian Heart Foundation, I just urge, everybody out there who's 40 plus years old to do the right thing for themselves and get their GP to recommend a full heart test.
Yeah, right.
Wow. I mean, the sliding doors of your life. What a head game that is. That's incredible.
You know what? It was once I sort of realised the position I was in, I felt like the luckiest person in the world. Really, because it was a sliding doors moment. I'd just come off the road. I had the test on a Thursday, and within 20 minutes I was at Prince of Wales, and they said I wasn't going to last the weekend.
Wow!
Oh, wow!
What?
Yeah.
But when the doctor rang you, how did she deliver the news? Was it really panicky, or was it like, John, you got a situation here?
He said, "John, what are you doing?" This is quite, I'll never forget. He says, "John, what are you doing?" He says, "I'm about to sit down and have something to eat." He says, "Get in your car and drive yourself to Prince of Wales emergency now." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Get in your car, drive yourself to Prince of Wales emergency." He said, "Don't go home, don't stop and talk to anyone, and whatever you do, don't exert yourself."
Oh.
Now it was a beautiful day in Sydney and Bondi Beach. It was a beautiful day. I was going to go for a swim. That morning I'd been for a run from Bronte to Bondi. I'd been to the gym, and then I'd gone for the MRI scan. So I'd done all this exercise before I did that. And anyway, so, I drove myself to emergency, and that's what happened. They told me I wasn't going to last the weekend. So, but that's my story, and there's countless stories out there, and heart disease is the biggest killer of Australians.
Well, John,
all the diseases. So, it really needs to get checked up, especially if you have children.
Yeah.
Get checked up for them. It's just, you want to stay around for them,
And look at that, 2009, we've had you for all those extra years now. We might have lost you. That would have been terrible.
It would have been terrible for for your family. That's the thing, for your family, your friends. I just urge everyone out there to go and get a checkup. Go to your GP, ask for a referral to a cardiologist, and do the checkup. The technology today is so amazing. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's just a routine thing that you get done, and just tick it off your list.
Well, good on you, John.
Amazing. What a story, John.
Heart
Thank
Day
you.
is today. For more information and to donate,
Heart Day.
head to heartfoundation.org.au. Jon Stevens, when can we see you next? Where are you performing next, by the way?
I'll have to look at my calendar. I think I'm Noiseworks is the next thing I'm starting with. We're releasing the album and heading out on the road and playing all around the place.
Good. And I don't want to put any pressure on your ticker, but you are currently coming last in our mystery footy tipping competition.
How does that work?
Well, you got 2 out of 8, mate. I don't know. You're coming last.
Who tipped? Did I tip that? Did I really?
Yeah, you were the first
Must
one.
have been a long time ago.
Now you've completely forgotten about it.
It was earlier this year, but it wasn't your fault.
It's not your fault, John. It's not your fault.
Well, fair enough.
Thanks for joining us, mate.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, John.
Look after yourself. Jon Stevens there.